But we have several goals, as you can see. We support any woman idea, and when I say any woman idea, I would like to give you some examples of the, since this is migration, I will give you 3 examples of women coming from different places. Last year, we have a cooperative of women coming from Uruguay, and they have put a business for daycare for older people. Then we have somebody coming from Italy, for example, that she have an organization of wedding planners is the name, and she was coming from Italy. But we have also somebody else coming from Malaysia, and she have company training business. So as you can see, it's very different and one from another. So we support any business idea of any woman. Then we identify also in the city which women can be the new generation of entrepreneurs, where they are, and we look for them and we prepare them for the next year. Also, we put a lot of attention on creating innovative jobs inside of those new businesses that come to our office. So that is our 3 main goals. Then our objective mainly is to develop programs with no discrimination of any type, ethnia or religion. That's the main objective. Second is we look for teachers, tutors, mentors that can identify themselves with a woman entrepreneur. That was an easy job, especially on the first years of the school. We have mainly men that could give the expertise, the tutoring, and we have to identify those men. Nowadays, it's more easy to find women that could do those jobs. We provide also tools to those new businesses to be international from the beginning, because there is a great opportunity for women to have a business in their home and to be globally market. So that is one of our priority, to introduce the globalization and internalization in any business idea. Last one is to create innovative programs, especially for growing businesses that are on crisis, especially nowadays. So that is our objective. You can read the main focus areas that we going through in the school, but I would like to mention 2. One is the training. We put a lot of emphasis in the training program to put everybody together. People with a lot of education, with a professional type of life, with people that really were at home and they have an idea, so they learn one from each other, together with immigrant or anybody else that is coming to our program. We put also a lot of emphasis in the mentoring. We choose big businesses in the city, and we look for the president, vice president, anybody in that company that can give voluntary mentoring to these new businesses that they started. And the other part that we put emphasis is in empowerment. As Stephanie had mentioned also, empowerment is a key issue for women too. As you can read what Oprah was saying after she been in business for a long time and being a very successful business, she was saying, I don't think of myself as a businesswoman. The only time I think about being a businesswoman is now, while I'm talking to you. So that is something together with the women issue, and we have to work from the beginning. And there is another quote from Rowling, the person that wrote Harry Potter, She was also with looking at her name as a female name, and she changed a little bit her name to become more neutral type of name, so the boys could also read her book. So that's very important for us also, the empowerment. And then here you have some results that we want to expect to have. We are in the middle of the process. We will expect to have 2,000 women by the end of the 2011. And we also would like to develop and offer online training program for women outside of Barcelona and expand and consolidate the existing network of women. We have an advisory board that gives us the credibility that we need, the school, and the advisory board is in the advisory board there are the two big business schools in the city of Barcelona and also people from business. My last quote is about it doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, the ability to triumph begins with you always. Thank you very much. I hope to have a lot of questions from you.
And I thank you very much, Josefa, for an excellent presentation with a particular focus on women in this morning's discussion about financial inclusion and financial literacy and the promotion of entrepreneurial activity as a way of supporting economic development in cities. Both projects demonstrate how much these issues and initiatives reach right across the city and into neighborhoods and into the everyday lives of all city residents, regardless of gender, race, or postal code. So I thank you very much to both speakers. We are now going to open our session up to